attack! Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Well, I'm going to say right now, this is going to be the most popular RC car in the year 2023. This is made by Rlaarlo and it is called the AK 917. It's an RC race car that took inspiration from the Porsche 917 of long ago. Now, the reason I say it's going to be the most popular RC car of the year 2023 is because you can buy this right now on pre-sale for a pretty low price, like lower than anything else you'd get on the market from Traxxas or Arma. And it's going to be faster than any of those vehicles. And it comes with its own battery and its own remote control and everything else you need. So as of right now, you can buy this in 3 ready-to-run versions and 2 roller versions. Now, when it comes to the ready-to-run versions, it comes brushed. You know, that's the lowest one. Then it goes brushless, and then it goes brushless carbon fibers. So as you go up, the price goes up, but it's still not that expensive. And then when you get to the roller versions, you have aluminum metal alloy, and then you have carbon fiber. And for those new to the RC hobby, this is a roller vehicle, one that I bought a long time ago. It's a Limitless by Arma. It's massive in size and it runs on 8S batteries. And the reason cars are called roller versions is because they come with nothing inside. So it's basically up to me to put all the electronics, the servos, the gearing, everything else in it, so I can make it any speed I want. And that is true with the 2 roller versions available in this model, which are not very expensive. So you put your own electronics, your own servos, your own gearings, your own wheels, everything else you want, your own battery size, your own ESC, and you can get this to go over 200 kilometers per hour, which is pretty insane for a 1/10 scale car, but it is possible, and you're going to see those speeds on YouTube coming up because there's a huge contest coming up in the month of May, and if you buy this vehicle and you enter that contest and you do the speed tests and a few other things, you can win like $20,000. Now, I'm not going to get into the contest here because I don't have all the details, but I'll put links to it below. You can go check out that contest yourself and find out the details, and then so if you buy this car, you could enter into a contest and say, honey, you know, I only spent $200 on the car, but I can make $20,000. Now, a lot of people that look at RC cars, they always want to know how fast they go. So I can actually give you the ready-to-run speeds. If you buy this out of the box, how fast it is with the battery. Well, actually, this battery that comes with all the cars is a 2S, but you can upgrade and use a 3S. And if you get the carbon fiber version, you can go up to 4S. So on their website, they list all the possible speeds out of the box just by using like a 2S or 3S battery, changing the gears that they include. You can change all the gears inside to get it to go even faster. And if you do all that, these are all the speeds here. So I'll read them off really quick. Brushed is 50 kilometers per hour, which is 31 miles per hour. Brushless, which is this one, says I can get up to 120 kilometers per hour, which is 76 miles per hour. If I had the carbon fiber model out of the box, I could get up to 160 kilometers per hour if I put a 4S battery in it, which is 100 miles per hour. And then if you get the roller versions, as I've already mentioned, you put the electronics, you put the gearing, you put the ESC, you put the servos, you put the wheels, everything else to make it go super cool, and you can go over 200 kilometers per hour. So before I show you this car in detail, let me show you how much it costs if you buy it now while the pre-sale is on. That pre-sale is not going to last forever, so once it's gone, it's gone. So I'll show you the pre-sale price and the full price. Brush version on sale is $168 and full price is $299 US. The brushless version I showed you in this video is currently on sale for $199, full price is $399. The brushless carbon fiber top of the line model is on sale currently for $299, and full price is $499. If you wish to build your own car from scratch, well then you can get the roller metal version on sale for $129, and full price is $249. Or you can get the carbon version for $179 and full price is $279. And now let me show you some close-up shots of this vehicle and tell you about the external and internal. Here we go. This is the box the 917 comes in. The version I have has the potential to reach 120 kilometers per hour just by changing the gears internally and adding a 3S LiPo battery. Now the car is stunning to look at from all angles, but what makes it really cool is that for a car this size and this speed, it has working headlights in the front and in the rear. Not only that, but the level of detail is quite good, such as the exhaust that is below the spare tire. And depending on which version of car you get, it does light up as it drives. My version has 65mm nylon wheels, but you can get aluminum 67mm wheels on the carbon fiber model. My version also has the aluminum laser etched chassis, and as you can see here, mine has been personalized. Looking at the entire bottom, you can see this is definitely a high quality vehicle. Now it's time to take a look at the internals. First off, here we can see the spare tire that sits right beside the aluminum shock towers. And speaking of shocks, they are oil filled, and check out how much room they have to move. Not that much, because this car is extremely low to the ground. This is the close-up view of the front of my version of the car. If you buy the carbon fiber version, almost everything you see is made out of metal. Here's another view of the front, and you can see that all the linkages are adjustable. Here we have a view of the rear of the car, and you can see that sway bars are included. The brushless ESC on my vehicle is a 60 amp ESC, and it can take a 3S LiPo battery. The brushless motor included with my version is 4300 kV. A 2S LiPo battery is included, but you're going to want to upgrade to a 3S LiPo battery if you get my version, and a 4S LiPo battery if you get the carbon fiber version. Everything that's included as an accessory is written here. Accessories include a USB battery charger, an instruction manual, which is actually a parts upgrade manual, plus you get the contest manual. A type of screen protector is included so that you can protect the laser etching. Stickers are also included. You also receive a bag containing a 52-tooth spur gear, a 40-tooth pinion gear, and a 63-tooth spur gear, along with hardware tools and Velcro. The included 4-channel 2.4 GHz remote has an extremely long range, so this is perfect for high-speed runs because your car will never run out of range. 4 AA batteries are required to power it. The Rlaarlo website contains all your replacement parts as well as your upgraded parts. Depending on which version you buy of this car, some pretty incredible speeds are obtainable. Behind me is a Rlaarlo AK 917, and someplace back here is Jedi Steve. There he is. He ordered one of these and he's waiting for his to arrive, so this is the first time he's going to see one for real.
Let's have a look, Steve.
Oh, open her up. I just received it yesterday. And,
I think you ordered the blue like I did, right?
I believe so.
Nice. Woohoo! Nice. Instructions, we don't read that.
No, I did open the instructions.
Oh, nice. It's a nice size, eh?
And that's the exact same one you ordered, right?
Yep, I ordered the metal one, yeah. I think yours is the metal one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah, the carbon fiber ones are a little bit more pricey, and I think those ones have the higher rated motor for craziness.
But this, I think, can still do like 120 kilometers an hour. So
we're going to find out
fast enough
eventually.
for me. No, I'm just sad you didn't get the red one then. We'd have the blue and the red one. Can we open it, Steve?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. There we go.
Yeah, I noticed the receiver on it has a few extra spots because on the remote you have a few extra channels, and you can put whatever you want in the receiver.
Yeah, it's a, let's see, it's a 6-channel, so that's nice. You can add lights or whatever you want to add.
Yeah.
Nice ESC, nice motor. Quality looks very good.
Unfortunately for the roads at this time of the year, look at how low it sits to the ground. If you put it up here on my, put it up on here, you'll see.
Yeah. It'd be like an infraction, so it's not the greatest
not a lot
when
of
it's
space. And right now the snow's melted and we got rocks
and it's full of salt and stones. Yeah. There it is, Captain Drone. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I can't wait to get mine now.
Yeah, when you get yours, we're going to do a video of you and I driving.
We should.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
So you saw Jedi Steve also ordered one of these, and he's pretty excited to get it because we're going to race them together. His probably won't arrive until about April 20th because that's when they plan to send out most of these cars to everybody who pre-ordered. I should also mention that the company told me that they sent me mine so fast that they did not include the stickers, so stickers are coming and some extra upgrades. And when I get those, you'll see me racing with Jedi Steve, and I'll show you all those upgrades in that video. All right, I'm out at a road. It is winter. It is really cold. It's minus 10 degrees Celsius out right now. This road might be okay for a speed run of the stock performance. So I'm going to use the 2S battery. I have our little car over here. The 2S battery's in it, and I'm going to see how fast I can go on the 2S. And then I have a 3S battery right here, and I'm going to see how fast I can go on the 3S with stock gears. So this is right out of the box stock. No changing of the gears. I'm also going to put a DJI Action 2 camera right on the back. I'm going to double side tape so you get some view as I'm driving, so it's not so boring of just watching a car go. And I'm going to stick this little GPS performance analyzer, which is upside down like that, and it's going to go inside the car because there's plenty of room to put it inside the car, and we'll get the actual speeds. Here we go. Okay, before we take our first run, I'm just checking out how straight this drives out of the box. Not bad, a little bit to the right, so I'll adjust the steering trim. It is very cold out today, as I mentioned. It's minus 10 Celsius, so the tires are never going to get warm. They're going to be cold, slick drift tires pretty much. So here we go, let's bring it back. Brakes are good. Speed run number 1. Bring it back. This is on the 2S included battery. That's the speed you get right out of the box. And brakes. Brakes are pretty good. Oh, she's cold, she's cold. Let's change the battery. I think you can see me in the GoPro. So this is the battery I'm using. It's a 3S battery, and I think it's at 60C. Let me check. Yeah, 60C, so that's perfect for this. Better than the 2S one that came with it. And it fits beautifully in the battery compartment. So let's go. Okay, so this is 3S. It's got a lot of get up and go. Oh, yeah, it's just burning everywhere. So there's a cool thing on this remote. Whoa, I think it's too cold out here for 3S. Yeah, it's sliding everywhere. I don't even think I can get it to go straight. There's a cool thing on the remote though for days like today. So I don't know if I could show you. Over here on the right, it's got throttle percentage. So right now it's at 100%. So in other words, when I pull this in, I'm going at 100% throttle, but I can turn it down to like slower things to 50 to warm up the tires. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna put it at 50, turn this dial. Oh, it's so cold on my hands out here. All right, so now when I go full blast, I'm only using 50% of the 3S battery, and that should warm up the tires. There we go, that's 50% of the 3S battery. So that's probably like a 2S battery right now. So I'll bring it back at 50%. So very controllable at 50%. Okay, that's controllable, pretty good. I'd swear that's almost like the 2S battery. Bring it back to me. There we go, I'm back and coming back, and put the brakes out. All right, it's at 75% now. Hopefully the tires are getting warm. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back to me at 75. Here we go, and I'm gonna tell you when I'm on full power. And full power now. Whoa! It toasted this ice here. Yikes. And my Action 2 camera went flying. I saw it flying over here. Let's check out our ice scooper front. Oh, just a little bit of scuffing, that's about it. That's fast. Let's bring it back and stop it. Whoa. All right. Okay, so I got it up to 100%. You saw how fast it was going on stock without changing the gearing. That's on a 3S battery. And I have lost the Action 2 camera in the bushes back there when it crashed the earlier time. So if you have seen footage, if I've shown you footage of a camera on top driving, I must have found it. If I didn't show you any footage, I guess I didn't find it. The good news is I found my Action 2 camera, this little thing up top, but the bad news is it smashed the back and I think it destroyed the camera. Check this out, I'll turn it on. All right, power this on. And what do I get? I get these little blue lines down here. I get nothing else working. It's on, but yeah, the back screen is dead. So if you haven't already checked the links to this product below, go check them out, and I would pre-order one pretty soon before they go to full price. So this is easily the best RC race car, 1/10 scale, ready to run, fastest, out of the box that you can possibly get in the year 2023 at the lowest possible price. If Traxxas or Arrma made this, it would probably cost you $1,200 US. So with all that said, I say stay tuned for more video of me driving this with Jedi Steve when he gets his, and we'll have some fun doing some little circuit races, and stay tuned for that video coming up in the future. But for now, I say thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in a future video with many more reviews. Until then, I say bye.